fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park.
Alright guys, playing the Dodgers again. I had to skip a game because after I recorded it, there was something wrong with it. I don't know. It was doing that thing where it gets stuck on processing. So, and to be honest, nothing really great happened. Didn't do good in the game. So,
and let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up.
But anyways, let's see if we can win this game, and or at least just have a good performance. This is gonna be my first game of the day for me. Alright guys, second and third. We just need one out.
No score here as we play inning number 2. He's set, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first,
he's out.
And the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score.
So, one hit for both teams. Here we go.
White will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
So we're 3 for 8 in the series so far. We got a 4-seam, slider, 12-6, and a changeup.
Now the first pitch. Down and away.
There's your 12-6.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 pitch. He couldn't lay off.
There's the changeup.
Pitch in the dirt and the count comes even now. It's 1-1. And you figure to see that changeup more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes the pitchers want to hold on.
An inside
not show everything right away,
fastball.
Here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Swinging a ball.
Ooh, barely hit it. That's gonna be a base hit. Wow.
Speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever gonna see.
That was a 12-6 curve, and I barely tipped it. So a little bit of luck there. I was trying to approach that at bat differently. I was trying to look at the ball in his hands and just kind of follow his release. I always usually just kind of just generally look at the pitch, and I don't know, I'm trying different approaches and seeing what works best.
He's set, now the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Just got lucky there and I got a base hit, so.
High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these.
Got it.
Hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Boy, that's a good jump right there this time. I think he had this one stolen even if the throw is on target. But you see the shortstop have to go up the ladder to get it, and that took away any chance of throwing.
I think next season we're going to be leading in stolen bases, or be pretty close to the top.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's
But too late, he already struck out.
Jet Jerko will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game.
But a little bit more at ease. We don't got to worry about the double play or anything. Still got to pay attention though.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
The next pitch. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid.
Maybe they should add a feature to like where you can talk to the pitcher and like discourage him.
Definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one,
Be like, hey, I banged your mom or something like that.
but chasing.
And then you'll just see like a pitcher's confidence, it just grows low.
Here it comes, 3-0. And
It makes him throw worse.
ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call...
I don't know why you would walk the pitcher.
First 2 innings. Finally, somebody
Obviously, the catcher's a better hitter.
taking a pitch or two.
Because I think that guy was the pitcher.
First offering on the way. Derek Norris comes on
Ball.
the way as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Pause, now the pitch. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Yeah, he got his 2-0 fastball, but it wasn't in that one place, one spot that we always talk about. So that was a good idea to let that one go and wait for something else.
And he pulls the
Strike.
string on one there, and from 2-0, he works the count back to 2-2 now.
Better be careful. Whoa.
Throw behind the runner at second.
Just don't hit into the double play, whatever you do. Sky, chill out.
Another throw back to second. And he'll dive back
Keeps trying to get me out. Don't worry, I'm not gonna steal third. You lied. That's another feature they should add.
Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And
Ooh.
Kershaw can't find the target there
Ball.
as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have
You could be like, oh, don't worry, I'm not gonna steal third, and then just steal third. He listens to. He eases off.
3-2 pitch. And here is strike 3 called on
Damn.
the first ball. To be about eye level, but it's outnumbered.
Who's next?
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike
I
one,
want to see the zone where he throws it.
but if you're gonna punch me out on
I
strike
guess that was a high fastball.
strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
At least it wasn't like down the middle, terrible.
Into the box, Tyson Ross. As he'll take a look at
A high
here
strike.
on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Yep. I hate the inside pitches and the high ones.
From the belt, the pitch. And he pumps
Damn, he
the
was late.
fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And in a spot like this, first and second with two-way, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off.
And we'll have
Damn.
to leave it there as this
They
is
all
strike
played like
3,
shit.
and that will bring
Even I played like shit, I just got lucky.
Padres leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score.
Alright, second at bat.
Brandon White will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Look at that last pitch. That's what I hit. That is how I got a base hit on that number 4 pitch, which was the 12-6.
Here's the first offering. And this one's
Alright.
not close. It's
Easy
third
take.
for ball 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Here's a ball hit pretty well.
I don't know. He might catch that.
Heisey back in plenty of time to put this away.
Seemed like it was a hard hit ball.
There are 2 gone.
You know, very rarely do you see a right-handed hitter get a ball to jump out of the yard in right field at this place. That ball will just die out there as it did that time.
I'm surprised it didn't go any farther. That was like dead on. Alright, they're winning by 1. Third at bat.
Brandon White will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch.
Ooh, wow, they call that a ball.
Take a look at ball 1, 1-0. I'll tell you, that's been such a good pitch for him through the years.
It really has. He's not still around if he doesn't have that pitch in his arsenal. That's been his meal ticket for a long, long time, as long as he's been in this league.
The 1-0.
Oh man, should have took that one. I don't think that was in. Yeah, almost in. Could have been called the ball. Thought it was gonna fall down here somewhere.
Ready now on 1-1. Kemp runs.
Ah, is that 12-6? That thing dropped so far. I hate that pitch.
Here comes a 1-2.
Wisely. Woo, damn. I was about to swing at that damn thing. Look at that.
Pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Then he'll just throw like a fastball.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And Kershaw can't find the target.
Well, we did a good job coming back. 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Get the runner to second. Hey, need a strikeout right here. It's your guy. Hey, get him yourself right here. Rack him up now.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard to
Damn, dude. That was a good one. That was a 4-seam. It had to be. Swung a little bit too late. I guess I'm kind of off on my timing right now.
Full count offering on its way. Boy,
Oh man, that was just terrible location. I'm lucky that was fouled out. I went down here and it was like right there where number 7 is at.
The next 3-2. And he's
Another
just gonna make him throw as
freaking
many
foul,
pitches
dude.
as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2.
Look how. Wonder what he's gonna throw here. I don't think it's gonna be a fastball, but.
Once again a 3-2. He finally wears
Damn!
strikes him out after a 9.
Ah!
Well, right now, that fastball's been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches.
He came right back with it. Alrighty. Pretty good one too. That might have been popped up, but
He'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out.
that's why I don't like really guessing where pitches are gonna be at. Because when they're easy ones, I feel stupid.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a ball strike to
No.
throw. And they are not going to get Kendrick at second. He's in there with a stolen base.
Well, at least we came back and tied it. 2-2.
Brandon White.
Let's get on base.
Called out
New
on
pitcher.
strikes his last time.
Sadly, we're not gonna play that guy again.
First pitch coming. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Shadows starting to fall over this Southern California afternoon as it's been a good contest so far.
It really has. Both pitchers, they've been as advertised. It's been a tightly played game, and
Oh man, I tried to get under it.
Hit ball to second.
Instead, I got on top of it.
And that's out number 2.
Should have just taken
Not
it.
a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th.
All right, extra innings. You know what? I'm very glad I got off legend difficulty because that shit, I'd probably be at a 100 average right now. So ridiculous.
Will get us going now in
Because
the
they throw some pretty challenging pitches just on veteran to me. So
now a check swing,
Ooh.
but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
and that's about where he'll.
I was like right here. It wouldn't have been a good hit.
That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's the pitch. And a fastball.
I didn't even mean the guess
1-1.
pitch. I wish you could cancel your guess. I don't know how to do that. That was just an accident. I'm thinking slider a little right, but let's keep an eye on it.
The 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
I don't like, man, nowhere where I like to hit it.
The 1-2. And this is on the ground toward the
Nope. It's gonna be a 1-in-5 ball game, I guess. Oh man, playing like shit.
So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a ball swung on.
There we go.
In the air out toward right center.
I think they need to fix their camera angles in this game.
Is that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well.
Ridiculous.
And with that, they've taken a 4-2 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Yeah, we lost. I think they need to fix camera angles because every time the ball goes behind me on second base, it always fucks up like that.
And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates
So
for our
honestly, I don't know how they would do it,
You
but
say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the
I always
door
tend
out
to
of the
stop, run backwards, and have to
It's
fix
nice
my
to have someone
running.
like this that you can call on to finish things out for you. And he came on and slammed
Well,
it.
not a very good game, but whatever. So that's that 1 for 5. And our base hit wasn't even exciting, so gotta find that ball more. We had opportunities, but man, I don't know. I don't know. Can't be good every day. So sometimes you get in your bad playing days. I guess that's where I'm at right now, in a slump. Anyways, we just have this month in the season, and then like 4 games in the following month, and then that's it. I don't think we're gonna make it anywhere. So next season is pretty close. Just about 7 or 8 more games to be put on the channel, and we'll be in season 2. I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you all for watching. Laters.